really want one of those swinging wakes. Really bad. Okay. What's up? This is it. Today is the day. We're finally done with Varka. Whew. Thank God. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you, good sir. Really late stream today. It is 7:52 for me. I wouldn't say it's that crazy late. It's only later than usual. We will like it later. Is later today because we are getting our Skirk testing done. Or started, at least. And today I had to do the Varkovidia first. C0 to C1. Apparently it's like a 10% increase. It's not that huge. For C1. I really want it though. I wish I could tell you exactly what it is because I have it. I just can't activate it. You know? Man, I want to activate it so bad. I want to activate it so bad. You don't even know. My favorite Girl Scout cookie. I've only ever had one kind, and I don't know what it was. But today's a party, okay? We have yam fries, peanuts, and Diet Coke. It's a party, guys. It's Skirk Day. Need a napkin. I'll pull up Flip's vertical investment calc thing. Cloran testing stream when she reruns, I guess. Did Varka become better in his release than initial leaks? He tested a bit higher than I thought he would. It's not that he got buffed, but he tested a bit higher. 127k, like if you just think about the raw number, right? Obviously there's a lot of problems. Needs weapon. Venti and Duran. Bennett, expensive team. But 127k is a raw number. That's not that bad. Flynn's was 130 with C6 Ino and his R1. Now, his R1 kind of not that insane, but still. Still. How bad is Skirk without Scott for you? For meta, she's like terrible. Surely you must have heard that before. You know? For the overworld, she's great. Who'll be the strongest a year from now, Skirk or Varka? Okay. If Nicole is crazy batshit insane, and somehow Lohan and the Cryo Archon don't work with Skirk, Skirk is probably still better, but there's a chance. Forecast Flint is better than Forecast Varka? Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that... All I'm saying is that Nicole could save him the way that Columbina saved Flint's. That's all. Varka will be stronger for sure. Wow, that's some confidence. I don't know about that. I have some confidence, man. I wish I had your chutzpah. It's not impossible. I'll tell you that. To say for sure is truly insane. That's an insane take. Will it hold me universal dedicated support? How am I supposed to know? Do I look like Paimon to you? Should I get Skirk if I don't have a Scoffy but a Frequency, Lally, and Mona? No. Unless you're also gonna get a Scoffy. Guys. She needs a Scoffy. She needs Scoffy. You guys are killing me. Killing me. Does Skirk need a scoff? Yeah. No. No. She's amazing. She's the best DPS in the entire game. All by herself. Solo. She can solo Dire. All by herself without a scoff. Without a weapon. That's incredible. It's amazing. At C0. With no artifacts. It's incredible. A level 1 weapon. She can solo Dire. It's crazy. That's how good she is. How does the NK review video work? Do you reveal all the characters or we pick one or two? There's not a specific way that it works. You tell me what you want reviewed and I go through it and then let me see how it goes. It's not like written in stone or anything. Okay. Yeah. Why the DPS always seems to be low on mobile when compared to the PC? Because it's really hard to play properly on mobile. Usually your internet's worse too, which affects damage. Okay. We need more room for our wandering wife. Can we get a link to document? It's in my most recent video. Top 8%, C01 Skirk, C2 Freena, C1 Coffee only does 180k DPS. I'm gonna just major disclosure what? Well, top 8% isn't like that high. My top 2%, C0R1 Skirk, is 163. So 180k, 17k DPS for C2 Farina, C1 Skyface. I would expect a bit higher, but your artifacts are worse. So, you know. Was Shenhe C1 on that team useful for Zijin? Sure. Getting the extra energy is good. Hydra, I love your videos. And I love you, Random Citizen. I guess I'm too used to Nefer numbers. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I would expect it to be higher. I think you could hit 200k if you had a good build and played well. Have you tested Marsh Sander for Skirk? That's what the MH is. I guess it's small for you guys. Mona's only good if you put TDS on her. Otherwise, Shen over Mona by a wide margin. Why would you not put TDS on her? You guys are asking like really specific questions. I'm not going to answer that crazy specific questions. Those are like really specific. Like, how am I supposed to like randomly know C0 missplit or C2 Freenis, C2 Mona? Like, how am I supposed to know that? Is 1k DPS on Nefer with Colombian Llama normal? It sounds pretty low. Is Molna better for burst playstyle? Can you look at my sheet? It's right here. The answers to half your guys' questions are here. You have a Genshin guy and everything. 90% of half your questions are here. More than half. 90% of your questions are answered right here, not half. In general, how much of an increase is C0 Scoffy and Skirk teams? Why don't you look here and see the one that doesn't have a Scoffier and the one that does? It's on the sheet. You have Arca's best team is Duran F Aventi. Yeah, that would be a typo. What? Where's an F event? Where's Duran and F? Duran and F Aventi. Duran and F Aventi. I don't see Duran and F Aventi. Do you mean down here? Venti Benefa. Did I put an F somewhere else? Oh, on the on-field category. Yeah, that's a typo. Funny. An F is just best in slot all the time. Why the silence? What silence? $55k difference with the Scoffy is such BS. It might be more, depending on the team. But like, that's what Flint's is, right? Well, I guess at least Flint's, they have Colomina now. But like, Flint's is terrible without either. Like, Fischl, NL Sucrose, 85k. I think they mean it's BS, like, not that it's not true, is that it's, like, insane of Genshin to do that, I think. How much DPS loss in Ofrina? Guys, it's on the fucking screen. Guys, you're killing me. It's on the screen right now. I zoomed in. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. C1 Skirk, Marish, Shenhe galleries. Always galleries all the time. Why no sucrose row for Nefer? Because I didn't write down what I tested it at. It was a bit below. I tested it before I was doing this sheet. So it was like 182, but it should be higher. So that's why I don't have it anymore. But I haven't gone back to test it again. What do you want a Pyroscophia for? I still don't get how Bina contributes with Skirk teams. Thrilling Tales and damage. That's it. Okay. So. Skirk. C1R and Flint's, no Varka. Plan on getting Nicole. I have Durin. I don't know whether to get Flint C2 or C0 Varka. I don't know. Do you want to make your Flint stronger or do you want a Varka team? C1 Skirk, Marsh Center galleries? I already answered that. always galleries all the time. I don't think there's any circumstance. Some people will try and tell you that at C0, R0, or C1, R0, I don't know why you'd have that you could go Marsh Center. I think it's fake, personally. I think it's all galleries all the time. That's what I think. Guess we can do some Genshin sound. Have you done one of these for Llama? No. After we do Skirk, then we'll do a couple other videos and then move on to Llama and Nefer, because they're rerunning. But we have to do Skirk and Escoffier first. Okay, what's the first thing we test? First, let's try and get this combo down. This is apparently the combo of truth that we will be attempting today. I will not be answering many questions as I attempt this combo because my sanity is worth something. It's not worth enough because I'm here testing it, but I will be attempting it. Your Skirk questions will all be answered in the Skirk video. But first, we must complete the mission. The combo. The one true Skirk combo. Apparently it's easier than it looks. Okay, Farina is ready. Scoffier. Scoffier is ready. And Shenhe is ready. Wait. Yeah. 10% damage increase this combo. Well, 10% would be 176k. I think everyone's ready. $176k would be insane, by the way. If we could get 176k.
Utensils at the ready.
If we could get 176. That's like what I get for Moika. Even if we could hit 170. Oh, Flint's is 177. We would tie Flint's. Would be insane. Is Skirk worth it if I have C1R1 Shenhe and Scoffier C0R1? I would say she's worth it just as long as you have a Scoffier. Okay, N2 dash twice, N2 burst, N2 dash twice, N5, N2 dash, N2 charge, N2 dash twice, N5. There's no way you can get all of that. There's no way. There's no way you can get all of this. Is Signature Scoffier a good upgrade? We'll test it at some point. I was kind of like, I felt kind of badass doing it, but we're getting like the N4, we're not getting the N5. I messed up. We did get 167 though, right? Power. 163 rotation 2. What was it? Rotation 3. Rotation 3 was the good one. Rotation 3 was the good one. Was it 167? 167? Is that what it was? That's pretty good. Majority of people play normally without these complicated combos. I mean, you're right. Frozen gets 20% crit rate. 15. Power.
Where do we come from?
No one's answering me,
Where
so.
are we going?
166. I was just hopeful for 167. Yeah, it was 166. You'll do at least 170 after a few tries? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 166 is... I mean, that's an upgrade. This combo actually isn't that hard. I agree that people won't do it. Once you get... Okay, the key to this combo is it's like a mental thing. Okay? It's like... You N2... Like, N2 dash is the base. So it's like, that is what you remember. You're always N2D'ing. N2 dashing, okay? And then the next thing you have to know is you can't N2 dash more than twice in a row. So that's the next thing you have to like keep in your mind. And then you want to Q first because that's like a free thing that you can do instead of dashing. So you do that, but it accomplishes the same thing. The other thing is the charge attack is the N5 is the other thing you do, and then the charge attack is the other thing you can do. So yeah, Nilu does work in Nefer teams, especially if she's C2, then she's best in slot. Most people generally don't care about sweaty combos. I know. You're talking to me, the guy who isn't a proponent of sweaty combos. I get it. I am the masher. The original masher. And that's why we have the N5 combo at 160 here. But I think it's like I think it's interesting anyways to know the this is not even the super sweaty combo. This is like the medium sweaty combo. The sweaty combo is the walk one. Surely it must be at least interesting.
Mine to wield.
Is Godface signature good upgrade? It's okay. We're gonna do like that kind of question is for the Skirk guide. When I'll break down everything. Then Ellie testing when? Her R0 is already here. Do you have hockey today? No, I had the gym though. I made the Varka video, then I had the kids, then I had hockey. Then I didn't have hockey. Then I had the gym, and now I'm here.
Off to the freezer. At first, the flip. Take your true form. Do your masters. Mine to wield.
Will you show a 4-star team in the Skirk video? Yeah.
My will embodied. Cryoing mine to wield.
I think we'll just call it at 166 for now. Have I missed the Seatlali team? It's right here. Can Scoffy be Sigby is done Sangling? You need to heal to activate the passive. Show me a team with Dahlia instead of Shenhe. I wish I had C6 Dahlia. Dahlia. We haven't tested Dahlia. I guess we could do it. Dahlia kind of blows though until C6. Is moving me Radon okay for Skirk? It is. R5 finale testing? You already asked that and I already answered. Her R0 is right here! Why do you guys keep asking questions that I already answered and that are on the sheet? Oh no, you guys are gonna kill me. It's already on the sheet. And then you guys ask, I would ignore it, but then you guys ask so many times. Which vid is the sheet on? You keep hiding it from me? It's on the most recent vid. The Varka one. Dahlia needs 48k HP to get the passive, yeah. You're getting Hydro Resonance though, so... How much does Hydro Resonance give you again? If I was to Shenhe tap E after Scoffy, will Scoffy start using the quills right away? They all start using the quills right away. Oh, like, Tappy after a Scoffy. Oh my god. %. I don't even know how much that adds on to this. I have one shot. Should I get a Scoffy or a Skirt? Neither, if you're not going to get both. That's my opinion. There might be some cases where you could get just a Scoffy, but I don't think so generally. A merch drop that's just a blanket with all the teams on a spreadsheet. That would be funny. Skirk with Bennett Cosmo Seatlali? No. I have not tried that. I guess we'll check, because I'm running HP. That has a bit of HP. I guess we can do this. That has some HP. That has a bit more HP. Well, is that close enough? Oh, I can do an off piece. This has barely any. $37. This sounds fine.
Huh? Ooh.
Damn, what if a Scoffy is goated for next region? I don't believe in pulling for future potential. It's possible, but it's possible that no one will come out that uses a Scoffy. What weapons? Yeah, on Fab. Because he needs his burst, right? Imagine if he could use TDS. Oh, he would be best in slot. Especially at C6. Skirk plays guitar, might pull. Worth based reason. I play guitar. Highest resonance is plus 25 HP. I know, but like, how much does that actually entail? I don't know.
All right, let's go, go, go.
Oh, all right, let's go, go, go. This doesn't even show as total HP. Oh wait, no it does. 39,947. That's got to be close enough, right? Is it still worth it to pull C01, Skirk, and a Escoffier? I think so. Oh, did someone subscribe? Oh, Yabo Falak subscribed at tier 1. Thank you so much, Yabo Falak. Literally my new favorite person. Add HP stat? Okay, fine. One for all of flat HP. Will Snezhnaya buff Melt and Skirk? Probably. You think Linnea is a pull so far, or wait till we have more info? I have no geo. I think you should probably get Linnea, to be honest. We can wait for teams and stuff, and wait for testing, but I think probably. What's the gap between Caesar and C4 Mona? If I play my cards right, we might find that out. It's 15% crit rate, so it's pretty decent. Your February 2nd video that you upload on YouTube and the VOD that's available isn't super helpful. February 2nd video. February 2nd video.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
The test dummy float? No, that couldn't be it. No, that was January 14th. How was that 1 month ago? February 7th? That was one before that. This one? The actual best teams. Ah, very nice. You mentioned briefly that you had testing about using Farina with Columbina, but it wasn't part of the video, so I had to look at the VOD. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how well Farina worked with Columbina DPS.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Okay, let's see what we can get.
Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Surprise baptism. Let my name echo in song. A little of
It's kind of cool having the attack speed.
Let's stir things up.
Oh, pretty good.
Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle. This will be fun. Mine to wield.
So that was like 142. That's pretty good. Like, that's like really good, actually. That's actually not bad. Wait, what? Dahlia's okay? That's way better than I thought. Huh. Surprise baptism. Let's try the combo. No, this isn't even C6. Let's just try the combo. Let's see if we can get even more. You know? Shenhe fraud? I mean, Shenhe's still like 20k above. Oh, my bad. It'll be better, I think. I mean, yeah. I think it'll be... Like, I don't know what you're saying. Better than what? But yeah, it'll definitely be... It'll be good. Yeah, we did get the N5. We got it again. 140. Oh, it's still only 142 though. Why? $145. Huh. I guess hitting the N5 from the N5 combo is like really good. Does high ping of 167 affect me not executing the combo right? Yeah, it does. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm pleasantly surprised by Dahlia. That's like a real option. It'll be interesting if Dahlia C6 is actually a real option too. Of course, Mona's right there, so it's like...
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
It's better than Ayaka. Charlotte and Thrilling Tales. Charlotte, oh yeah, Charlotte allows the Scafe to be built with more damage. Is it 100% crit rate? It should be like a 97. Mona C0. C3. So basically, same as C0 for as far as Skirk is concerned. How much testing does Skirk needs? All of it. Is this combo better than walk cancel, or are you just saying about that? Walk is slightly better. And I'm not about walk. Can you use her ult at first and then E-spam with the combo once? Yeah, we can try that. That is something I want to try. Skirk with Scafe, but without Seg, how much difference? It's all on the sheet, buddy. You guys need to read. You guys need to get over your Genshining and read. We still don't know the 4 characters in Skirk banner? No, we learned Genshin banners very late. I think Dahlia will be on Skirk's banner, definitely. If I had to guess, it would be Dahlia. When was the last time we had Charlotte? Maybe Kaya? Because they're running together, so it's gonna all work. I don't know, there's so many it could be. It could be anything. It's gonna be Dahlia and whatever. Yeah, it could be Layla, it could be Sing Chui. Charlotte for sure. I don't know about for sure, it could be. Zayaka the second best crowd DPS for Escoffier? Yep. Yep. Kaya, no way. Oh yeah, they never do standard. I'm getting Dahlia C6 for sure. I have C1 Farina, C2 worth it for Skirk? No. I answered that in my Farina video. Alright, we need to do Charlotte. Charlotte. So my Charlotte is still not C6. Charlotte. I would wail on the standard banner for Charlotte. Look how beautiful she is. I really hope she's on the I really hope she's on the banner. Why no Shenhe skin? I like her base skin better. I have it. I just think it's worse. I think it's kind of a degenerate reason, but it's not the reason you're thinking of. It's the thigh gap. It's the thigh, not the thigh gap. The thigh window, like the hip window. The hip window is way too good. I can't lose the hip window. You can even see like the shape of it a little bit. That's the main reason. Also the colors are just better. Like the red, there's more red, which is a much nicer accent. The blue is way better. Like the blue is way better on this one. There's a bit more gold, which looks better. I don't know, it's just better. The only thing the new one has going is the hair. The hair is better on the new one, but that's not enough to make up for the rest of it. Yeah. It's not close. Maybe try Rosaria, 15% crit rate. I would need to adjust my build. I guess I could. Okay, we'll make a list. We will test Charlotte instead of Farina. Or instead of Escoffier. Charlotte last slot. Rosaria last slot. But the skin? What about it? What else? Yeah, that's how Rosario works. Have we done Ganyu as a last slot? Ganyu last slot. TTDS Ryo last slot. Huge. Massive Ryo moment. Ryo's best team. Front load with burst Skirk, yeah. All characters and free-to-play weapons. That's already right here. That's oh my. Kaya test with Skirk. I guess we could. Chi-Chi with no blast? No, I refuse. Try that on TTS? Yeah. I mean, she's on TTS regardless. Yelan sub DPS? That's already here. Ganyu? Yeah, right here. Candace? Okay. C4 Aika. C4 Aika is best in slot, yeah. I don't think it's not surprising. C4 Aika should be the best. Why does Yelan do more damage than Seat Lally? All Seat Lally does is Thrilling Tales. It's very, or either that or she does what's it called? Scroll. She can't do both. She can do both on many Stygians, but on this she can't do both. Kaya, fine. She can. There's a rotation that allows both. What's the rotation? Yeah, B flak. That's a bit, I don't know, like what? That's a bit like too specific of a question. You can go look up how much C2R1 Llama gives. It's in my like my most recent Columbina video, I think. Or it's pretty available information. Farina alt, Escafia EQ, Farina E, Silala E. All right, well, I'm most interested in this then. Let's try this. Okay, so Seat Lolly.
I'm never late.
Well, it's a pretty easy rotation at least. Oh. I only have 1 speed. Low end seems like he'd be cryo. Did we see his vision? I'm excited to see how Ryle will do. I don't know if I got it. I don't think so. We're not doing the damage.
Too popular can be such a hassle. But my name echoing sun. A little loose boosh. The pinnacle. Strike a pop. You two. Tight. Sword. Power.
We did not get it. Mika in place of Shenhe. I guess we could try Mika. Would Fabio can Escoffier? Yeah. That's the preferred option, except for her sig. The camera's behind him? It is, but... Can you take Hydro and Aura enemy so Seat Lolly always get freeze?
All things come to an end. Even
We
time
could.
itself.
There's a tech to always activate scroll. Yeah, we're trying. That's what we're literally trying to do. I guess I'm not waking. Use the frontline combat? Yeah, I am. It's on my sheet. Oh, it's on the thing to do. The not reading is tilting me today. Columbiana, it's already on the sheet. It's tilting me. I messed up the combo, but we still didn't get it. Layla's a 4th slot. It's only good if it allows you to hold Ishu. It's still not good. She doesn't do anything otherwise. Feel like testing the last slot is a bit pointless. So, because it's like, I've changed my mind, guys. It's a bit pointless to test Layla. It's pointless to test Kaya. You should just use Dolly. Like Dolly is gonna be better, and then Mona's better.
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette,
You know?
I'd be happy to teach you.
You got it? Oh, well, it still sucked. Did we get it? It was really bad. Layla Tenacity, Fernie goes back to Golden Troop. It sucks. Yeah, we can do more we'll put our testing into more Farina-less, Escoffier-less teams, whatever.
Is there anything else more interesting to do?
Skirk 4th slot, my beats Ritza, yeah. Very epic indeed, I know, right? In the video, a guy said burst don't see likely DPS loss. Alright. Makes sense. People should always use Mona while you see Lolly. Sometimes see Lolly's better in Stygians. Okay, we didn't get it. Dolly and Lolly with Skirk on Ishu. I don't have Ishu leveled and I don't really want to. I think for weapon stuff, we'll defer to calcs. Because the calcs for weapons are quite accurate. Mona's clunky to play. She's EQ, buddy. Literally, you don't have to, it's not like the normal attack stuff. You just EQ. How is that clunky? I have Climate of Ishu. Do I have to go for Skirk weapon? I mean, it's a large increase. You don't have to. But it's definitely worth it in terms of damage. Try the team without the 4th slot? Why? Maybe Hextime normals is clunky? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you have to wait for them longer. Okay. This is annoying. I don't like this. And we have to wait for Thrilling Tales to go back on cooldown.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Right after all the pets attack easy? I know, but if I mess it up and I do it on autopilot, then I have to restart the whole thing and wait 20 seconds for Thrilling Tales.
Mine to wield.
How do we not get that? What artifact says Yulanan? I think this is with emblem, but optimally is noblesse. 132, not bad. Yeah, we got 136 actually. Still pretty bad. Try the 2 NAD combo. We did it up here, so you can imagine it's, for me it was like a 5% increase, so you can imagine it would be a similar increase here. I would do the burst mode, the burst charge up, the front load burst skirk like the person has been spamming, but because they've been spamming, I'm gonna wait. So it's the one I'm most interested in, but just to punish the person who's been spamming, I'm moving it down. Yep. We're gonna try Charlotte instead of a Escoffier. Venti Monoscophy instead of Fernet? No, you need Hydro Cryo, buddy. What artifact set can she use? If we're instead of a Escoffier, I guess it's this one. Right? I'm not crazy. I don't think she can use Tenacity. Her skill? I don't think it hits off field though. It's just like a one hit thing. All characters test for 4th slot, not for arenaless, Escoffieless teams. What? I swear it does. I think it's her burst that hits off field. Longer days past? It's probably similar to, she can use Tenacity. Oh, so I guess maybe it's better to use Farina on Golden Troop and Charlotte on Tenacity. Anyone know? I'm guessing this is still better. Okay, well I know no one has Shenhe, but we're still gonna do Shenhe Escoffier just for solidarity, you know? Or like that, we're gonna do this. Although, Charlotte's not gonna proc Cinder. Cinder Shenhe. Maybe Dahlia instead of Shenhe? Official with Mona, Ishu with Silali, which one's better? I think Ishu with Silali should be better. We'll do Dahlia because this is supposed to be free to play. Like the point of using Charlotte is
Right, let's go, go, go.
this is like an almost free-to-play team, you know? Can Charlotte even use scroll? It's a C4 Dahlia. She can get the small person, like she can get the first one if she gets a reaction. Wouldn't you rather go Singcho rather than Dahlia? I don't think so. Oh, we have to do Singcho as the last slot. I'm curious. We'll try it. I don't think so. I think you'd rather go Dahlia. I think this is high enough that I expect Dahlia to be better. Better off using C4 Manda than Dahlia? Well, I don't have C4 Manda. But even if I did, only one can hold Thrilling Tales. So, like, you're kind of wasting a lot of Mona by not using... you're wasting a lot by not using Thrilling Tales. Like, you're either doubling up on Thrilling Tales or, like, you're wasting a weapon slot. That guide heals no damage. It's the attack speed. Oh my god. My dash cancels are nowhere. Dahlia without a C6 kind of sucks. I tested it right here. It was kind of okay. It's like 100k. Oh, not enough here. 100k though. It's pretty good. It's not bad. And it's only a C4 Dahlia.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always
People do Mbarka at the same cost as that team. He does the same DPS. That's a very silly argument. You gotta know how bad faith that is. You gotta know. This is a terrible cost distribution. Free to play weapons, that's right here.
There are lots of journalists in the Court of Fontaine, but not all of them hold themselves to a high professional standard. If you're ever looking to do an interview, I'm your best choice.
Did you do 100k without the weapon? This is R0. You guys are actually killing me. I'm dying this stream. This stream is the worst it's ever been. People constantly asking questions when the answer is right in front of them. I just can't. I'm Why R0? What do you mean? Chat knows how to rage bait. The worst part is that I know that they're serious. Do you also test R1? You have to be trolling. All the testing is R1. Except for the ones that are labeled R0. I generally test everyone with R1, and then I do like 1 or 2 teams at R0. That's generally my flow. Any issue calcs? I don't really bother. Where is it? It's just pretty well. The weapon is just pretty well calced. Right? Issue. It's like, yeah, I don't have issue leveled. I don't have the resources to level every free-to-play weapon. I don't have a number for you. It's better when you have a shield. It's worse when you don't. How much DPS is expected for an average player who doesn't dash cancel? I mean, the N5 combo is literally just 2 dashes. So if you can't dash your N5, I don't think you should care about DPS numbers. It's really not that much of a thing. What level of Stygian are the R0 teams able to complete? Dire. Skirk almost always is able to clear Dire at R0. Does Skirk need a shielder? She doesn't have infinite IR, but it's pretty good. Yeah, C1 Mona doesn't do anything for Skirk. Will Saritsa be a support like most Archons? Because I talk to Paimon every day, I know for sure that Saritsa will be... sorry. I talk to Paimon every day. We're best friends, so I know that Saritsa will... So yeah, that's exactly what the Saritsa is going to do. Guaranteed. It's confirmed. I talked to Paimon. Paimon's my best friend. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Okay. Vertical investment path for Skirk. R1. C2. Scafe C1. Farina C1. Are all your Mona tests with C4? They're C0. I guess we'll put... Well, it's C3. It might as well be C0. Mine's technically C3, but it doesn't matter. Cryo-Archon won't be playable? Why? That would be insane. There's no way. Capitano maybe a cryo DPS too? True. Feel like he wouldn't be till after the Archon though. Feel like he'd be a late region guy. Should we test with a Scoffier's weapon? I'm kind of curious. Do you think I'll have enough ER to just do this? Probably not, right? We test Nephars in the future? Yeah, definitely.
I will do as you command.
Outside Freeze, what's Skirk's best team? Freeze. Probably Freeze. Like, at least, like, if it's not Freeze, then it's probably Freeze, I think. And if you can't go for Freeze, then Freeze is what you want to go for.
Take your true form. By ordinance. Mine to wield.
Time to shine. A burst of flavor.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate.
Strike a
170.
let the world come.
A little amuse-bouche. Goose on the loose. Transfiguration. Do your master's.
Power. 173.
Let my name echo in song.
So that's 13k up from 160. It's 173. This is a Caesar R1. That was with a that was Caesar R1 with a Scoffier R1 on the N5. Not worth it actually. It's not that huge. It's about a 13k increase. Less than 10%.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Shut up, Frina. What percent increase is flints with the SIG? I made a whole ass flints guide. C1 Skirk or C1 Escoffier. If you already have R1 Skirk, they're really close. Escoffier C1's a bit better, but I recommend going for a Skirk because then you're really close to C2. Whereas from C1, the upgrade path from C1 Escoffier is like Skirk C1. It's better to go, like, since they're so close, you know? If it was a bigger upgrade, then I would say Escoffier C1, but just since it's so close, it's like you might as well just take the 1% loss and go for Skirk. Because then you have the option of one more in the future. Yeah, C2 is very big for Skirk. Is attack goblet during an issue? No, it's good. Okay, we're charging up Skirk's burst now. With Scoffy Sig, would you use Golden Troop on her, I wonder? I use Golden Troop on her regardless, because my scroll isn't good enough. Actually, I should test that. I should make my Golden Troop better. Or my scroll better. I did something wrong. How much better is Skirk C2 than a Scoffy C1? The number will be in the guide. One divide, that's too noodly for me to bother. I usually use the burst first, then Q. Q is burst. Doesn't this dummy only has 10% res, so Scoffy would even do that much? No, not really. Yeah, she's nerfed on this boss. But they're buffed from freeze, so kind of take it, leave it. Scroll versus troop, I did. My troop was better, but I suppose I should adjust stats to make scroll the same. I always burst with Skirk before E. If you have it available, then of course. Is Silale Sig better than TTDS? I don't know. But it would allow you to get easier rotation, so yes.
Transfiguration. Cryoing paradigm shift. Extinguish.
It's not even that high. Doesn't even make that much of a difference.
My will embodied. Do your master's mind to wield.
It's like because she raises her DPS throughout the rotations. What's this rotation? Just a standard rotation. The time is faster? What do you mean? How good is your Mona build? Your Mona build doesn't matter. I don't think her stats do anything. Shouldn't 48% attack TDS be a lot better than 28% damage from Silali? You only get the 48% attack every other rotation. Yeah, just enough ER and that's it. She doesn't do damage.
It's always there, and it will never perish.
Isn't Skirk rotation 21, 22 seconds? I don't think so. I guess it's whatever Farina's skill is. It's 20 seconds. So maybe you do get it every rotation. Is Cherry Sig good on C0 Farina? No, just use Fab. Can Flints without an Effa do more damage than Skirk? Both are 0? No. I still think Silali's weapon should be better because the rotations cringe. Is Fab worth it on Mona for Stygian? No, just use Thrilling Tales. Goofy. Did that. Okay, we can try Sing Chui as the last slot compared to Mona. Maybe only with the cringe for a 2-swap rotation, TDS is better. Yeah, but you have to do that for... you have to do that to get both, so... Skirk with a Scofier. Oh. We need to give him some stats to make up for this terrible build. So we're Skirk. Are you going to post this on YouTube later? I'll be making a Skirk video later. It's not going to be this. Although, this is already on YouTube right now. How's the attack speed from C6 Dahlia feel? I don't know. I don't have C6 Dahlia yet. My testing was just C4 Dahlia. By the way, this stream is sponsored by none other than loopbar.gg, the greatest website in the whole entire world. You can save up to 40%, 30% on Genesis crystals, and a further 10% if you're brand new. If you are a returning user, extra 5% discount. New user 10%. It supports the channel. If you were going to spend anyways, it supports your wallet and that you will spend less. You can also purchase for Gunner Zone Zero, Honky Starbucks, or Arknight Spendfield. All are supported and more. You can also purchase brand new Steam keys, only 40% off Resident Evil. It's more expensive for me because I'm Canadian. And you know, the $100 pack, you know, for me it's normally $135. It's on sale for only $94. In the States it's like $77 or whatever. So yay, loopbar.gg. If you're gonna spend anyways, might as well save money with loopbar.gg. Yay. Do Loopbar always sell keys, or is that new? It's new. It is new. But it makes sense, right? Skirk, Escafe, Mona, no Frena. I got another ad while Jello doing the ads. Skirk, Escafire, Mona, no Frena, Ant, 4-star Hydro Team test, bro. What? What? What are you saying? And you said it twice. That's what I should expect from a Forex trader. Your comment makes no sense. I'm reading it out, and then you spam it twice. And probably what you're asking is what the 4-star 4th slot replacement for Farina is, and we literally have it on the sheet. Okay, let's try. $147. I feel like I must have been doing something wrong with Seat Lally. But we were getting... C0, Seat Lally, Mona, Dali, Farina. Terrible. You have no Escaffier. It's terrible. Skirk burst into normal attack. Yeah, it was like 165. Not that impressive. It's because like the DPS kind of ramps up over time. If I use Loop Bar, do I get the bonus chance with crystals? Yes. So we got 147. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. Not to be mean, but Jello makes a perfect streamer to listen to while you do other things. Well, that's pretty good.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Oh my god, so insufferable. I use Lally Skirk for Iniscoffy. Is that fine for a team? It's fine. I've been finding a lot better results from Mona. I think Lolly's real value comes from activating Ishu. Or maybe I suck at playing Lolly somehow. I'm not sure. Would Mulan be better than Lolly? Yeah, I have 150k for Mulani.
Even time itself.
I don't have Ishu leveled up, so I can't test it. But we know it's like, we know it's about as good as Mist Splitter when you have a shield. So yeah. Is there a Skyfy giveaway? Yes, we'll be giving away to, I got it confirmed with Loopbar. Loopbar.gg. Hooray, Loopbar. And it is, and they're gonna give away to. You tried using Noblesse with a Scoffy when you tried Seat Lally. I didn't pay attention. Ooh, no. Alright, let's try it. My Noblesse sucks. Oh, well, actually, no, it doesn't. That makes sense. I knew we were missing something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Why not Varka weapon giveaway? I just don't have any crystals, man. And I was away for release, so it's not hype anymore. Have you used GC Sim as accurate? It was pretty accurate, but they don't support like any of the new characters.
Whatever you need.
Love the YouTube videos. Help me learn a lot. I'm glad. Calamity of Ishu or Fontaine Craftable, which is better for Skirk. If you have a shield, Ishu is better. Otherwise, Fontaine Craftable. I did get it, and it was bad. Yeah, you can clear with Caesar with art. This Stygian is real shill for Skirk, so you can actually clear even without her weapon and without a Scoffier. Is home okay for Scoffier because I don't have Fav Lance? Yeah. 140.
A little amuse-bouche. At first, show no mercy.
Mine to wield.
147.
Echoing song. The pinnacle of excellence.
It's so silly just running around waiting for it to apply cryo. $150. Why does it feel like Skirk's DPS goes up over time? Oh, I messed up. Okay, well, 150. Feels like her DPS goes up more over time, a bit more than other characters. I don't know. Yeah, Noblesse made a huge fucking difference. Definitely gonna have to talk about that. Mona on TTS weapon try? Obviously, it's right here. What else would you put Mona on? You're the Forex trader? Buddy. You're just annoying me. How should I build Mona for Skirk? No blasts with Thrilling Tales. But like all this is gonna be in the Skirk guide. Yolan for Inescaffier. Timeout. You get a timeout for not reading. It's on the fucking screen. Jesus Christ. Should I build 3 energy for Mona? I'm not sure. I think it's not that bad because you run Fav. You run lots of Favs. Like you got Fav Escoffier, Fav Farina, and then you ER Sounds. It's not that bad. You don't have C4 Mona. You didn't activate it. I haven't activated it. Any point in using Yolan if you have Mona? There are some. If doing lots of elemental hits has value, then Yolan can be better. I think there were some teams that have been better. Is Mona better than Shenhe and Stygian? No. Again, there are, if elemental hits matter, then Mona can be better. Or Yelan can be better. She doesn't have a massive portion of her damage front loaded. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's Farina stacks. Maybe the Farina stacks take a few times to level out. I don't know. Shenhe isn't way better than C4 Mona? No. Shenhe isn't even way better than C0 Mona. It's quite close. How consistent is the DPS with cryo resonance on bosses? It's very consistent. It just goes up slowly over time. I think you're getting, but you're getting like, I think you get 85% cryo resonance with triple cryo. It's a point in favor of Shenhe. Apparently, Mona is not enough solo Hydro. No Mika mentioned. Is Mika, should we test Mika as okay, well maybe we'll do Mika tomorrow. I think I'm done for today. Look at the top one, see how much damage is that? Well, This is with the N2 combo. This is the N5 combo. Mona's also with the N5 combo. If Mona was on the N2 combo, she'd be higher too. Galleries are Hunter without R1. Always galleries, forever galleries, never not galleries. Always galleries, period. Some people will try and scam you with Marche, but they're wrong. Always galleries. It's my understanding anyway. There's some times where it's closer, but I'm pretty sure galleries is always better. Except for mid builds. If you have a bad build, then sure. C4 Mona is supposed to be better than Shenhe. C6 Dahlia? Well, I don't have C6 Dahlia, so I can't test it. What would it be? I'm not sure. I can't test it. I will be getting... Keep up with the stream. I will be getting C6 Dahlia the minute they're on banner, and yeah, I'm excited. It's not a 10K difference, it's a 4K difference. It's a 4K difference. This is N2D, this is N5, this is N5. Goibai, this is a 4K difference between Shenhe and Mona. I thought Mona wasn't very good because her burst doesn't last long enough outside of Hexar teams, so why is she good? Well, it's good for the time that it lasts, and then Thrilling Tales is good too. You still get some uptime, even if it's not full uptime. Joel Impact ASMR this hour. I have a thought for your thoughts. Today we are testing Skirk, the brand new Genshin Impact character, the greatest cryo character ever released in the history of the game, the hottest and most attractive Genshin Impact character in the game, Skirk, the first must-pull character that all players should pull because she is the best. Shenhe C2 is underrated for Skirk? Yeah, I haven't seen. I really wanted though. Kind of really want this outfit, this Miliastra outfit. Joe looks 10 years younger than shaved. Are you considering me shaved now or not shaved now? You guys are really making me want Shenhe C2. Shave on stream. Oh my god. Skirk Escaffe, Farina Silali over Sing Cho and play Silali team. It's on the sheet. If you want to read it yourself, it's on my linked on my most recent video. Muika's signature, Skirk's signature, a finally Skirk, Earthscaker, Muika, or Tidal Shadow. Muika gets a slightly bigger increase, but they're both such huge increases that you really should just go for whichever team you prefer to make stronger. I think you should do Skirk, obviously, but you know, I'm a little biased. Hard to justify pulling so many Shenhes. Well, her it is of course, but her C1 is free. You can't justify any Shenhe for meta because Mona's right there. Skirk C4 but no Farina? That's a bit silly. Why would you do that? Woo! Get fucked, Dottore. You should ask peasants who can only afford Skirk. Only 2 teams without a scoff. What? What are you talking about? Can you answer my question again? My internet got stuck. I don't know what your question was. What gives up more damage? Buffin Skirk from all the teams. Artifacts are focused on what best artifacts for... What? I thought you liked Zabaya's design more than Skirk because green's your favorite color. I like the edginess of Skirk. I like the tights. The space aesthetic. Like the overall, like, there's just an edginess about her. Whereas Zabaya is like very nice girl. She's very elegant. And it's very pretty. But I like Skirk's edge a little bit more. They're not panties, it's her shorts. She's wearing shorts. Yeah, I did get really fed up 40 minutes ago. I do remember that. She does have more cleavage, though. Only 2 teams test without a Scoffier, really? 1, 2. Yes. What other ones do you want? What other ones do I didn't say I was done forever. Name your team. Full free-to-play team. So replace Farina with Mona? No, that wouldn't work. Farina with Singcho? Charlotte, Dahlia, Singcho? Skirk would be perfect if she's a little bit tall. She is taller than the other small models, so that's why, to me, she's just as good. Right? She's like quite a... and they fixed her proportions. I hope that I can use Skirk without Scaffe. No, you can't. You try and open it, and then it's like, sorry, this character requires another character to use. Sorry. A full free-to-play team. So Singcho, Dahlia, Charlotte.
Let us pray.
Let us pray. Okay, Charlotte definitely needs to go on tenacity here. I hate that this fucks up all my builds. That's the worst part. I don't have attack tenacity pieces, but I guess our healing doesn't matter, so that's good. Okay, and then Sing Show should go on Emblem and Dahlia on Noblesse. Why are my emblem pieces so shit? Like, actually. Like, unironically. Mika? Double attack speed? I guess this is with R1. No ER. Not a single ER was found. Okay. I never do this. But we're gonna do this. Because I do not have the patience for that. Oh, I know what happened. We didn't get the Thrilling Tales. Because we restarted. 78k? Yeah, we didn't get the Thrilling Tales because we restarted. So we have to wait a bit longer. This is R1. Yeah, it's like 70. Yeah, I guess it was just 78. I don't know why you guys want me to do that. Are we shocked that Singcho is worse than Freena? Wow. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone playing that team either. It's just silly. Oh, Mona's free. We can make a better one. Something with Mona. Singcho, Mona, Dahlia, triple hydro. What's wrong with triple hydro anyways? People were saying Mika, I guess. So Mika, Mona. I don't know. I don't know. Don't bother. Don't bother. Need a crowd applicator for rifts. Yeah. Oh, Shenhe's birthday. Does that mean there's Shenhe art? Yeah. It's not my favorite Shenhe art, but it's nice. It's Shenhe, so. Why is April not on stream? It's like middle of the night for her. But it's late for me. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll do more tomorrow probably. Probably like 12 hours from now we'll be streaming again. Not as good as Hazo's, true. What about Yelan? It's on the stream. It's on the stream, buddy. What set is she on? She was on Emblem here, but Noblesse should be a bit better. We can add that to the list to try and yeah. Jill, you heard the new Skirk combo? I played this one. Is there another one? Noblesse is like 3k more DPS. Yeah, that would be good. That would put her close to Mona. America, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to bed. Okay. Who are we rating? This person sounds good. All right, see you guys later.